Hello there and welcome to my third video of my holiday month set of videos. This one is about the days out we had in Menorca. But Eric, I thought you did one on entertaining things. Yeah, that's right, I did. Well, why are you doing another one? I'm not. Days out is definitely different than entertainment. Really isn't. Oh, shut up, you. Anyways, days out. And before I talk about where I am today on this lovely mountain top, that gave it away. I would like to start with the boating trips. So in Callenbosch there are these two glass bottom boats, Don Poncho and the Amigo. Both pretty large for the area as they would take people across the southern coast of the island until they found a beach. They would then drop anchor and let people have fun at the beach before returning back to Callenbosch. I believe there were 2 trips a day for each boat, the morning and afternoon. But the first one I ever went on was the Amigo, as it was definitely the more popular one, probably because it was bigger. Now this boat was great. It had an upstairs, a downstairs, a huge glass bottom and a snack bar you could buy food and drink from. Me and my dad loved it. I personally enjoyed the journey on the boat the most, seeing the coastline of this beautiful island. I didn't really care about the beach as we had a good enough beach at Callenbosch anyways. There are 2 moments however though that stick in my mind on the Amigo. One was when me, Dad and for the first time ever, Mum were on the boat, and for some reason the captain, decided to drive the boat into this cave. Can you guess what happened? Yes, correct! It basically got stuck and had to be pushed out by the crew with these rods. This experience terrified Mum enough that she would never go on the boat again. The other thing that happened to me on this boat both intrigued me and terrified me, and that was we were on the boat, me and Dad, and we had found this beach. It was crystal clear, the stuff that you see in your dreams. But as we approached it, I saw it. Thousands upon thousands of brown dots. Jellyfish. It was just like that scene in Finding Nemo, but all the jellyfish were brown. So for obvious reasons, we moved on and tried to find another beach for the day. The other boat, Don Poncho, was a smaller boat, but I much preferred the look of it. It may have been a glass bottom boat, but I had never seen the glass bottom bit. Also, the Amigo used a regular boat horn, whereas Don Poncho used a conch shell. It was used by the main guy on the boat who actually was the son of one of my granddad's best Menorcan mates. These boats were incredible, and if you ever go to Callenbosch or Menorca in general, you need to go on one of these glass bottom boats there. The next thing is something you expect when going on a family holiday, and that is a water park. The water park in our area of Callenbosch was called Aqua Rock, and for someone who had never been to a water park before, I loved it. I think I might have been 13 the first time I went there, and here's what they had. They had the typical swimming pool, although it was only like 5 foot 10 inches deep, so I just walked all the way through it. Joined to the pool was this jacuzzi type thing with strong jets of bubbles. It wasn't like a hot tub, it wasn't warm, but it was very bubbly. There was this wave pool as well that everyone loved, and as soon as that buzzer went off, everyone in the park would rush over into the wave pool, me included. A kids pool with 3 kid-sized water slides, and the main event of Aqua Rock, the 4 big water slides. They were Kamikaze, one of those that just goes straight down, Black Hole, a pitch black slide where you sit in a rubber ring, brown one, I can't remember the actual name, which was the fastest one as you made one giant loop, and the yellow one, yet again can't remember the name, which was a swirly mess in a rubber ring as well. The best memory I have of these slides was when me and Dad went on the Black Hole together, as you could get single and double rings. We obviously got a double ring, and I got in the front. And this is where me and my dad tell the story differently. I, the correct one, would say I lost my grip on the side of the slide as Dad had one foot in the back, and this dragged him down as we went through the slide, me laughing as hard as I can as Dad is screaming about being stuck under the ring or something like that. My dad, on the other hand, would say I went off on purpose dragging him down. This is completely false, and I am right, of course. The water park overall was alright, and the days we did go we enjoyed. They also had a go-kart area, but I never went on it. The final place I will talk about is this place I have been this entire video. El Toro, the tallest part of the island of Menorca, at a height of 358 metres. Although I distinctly remember being told, probably by my granddad, that El Toro was about 3 kilometres tall, which I totally believed, and while writing this script and finding the actual height, I was so surprised about the height only being about 12% of the actual height. But this mountain was alright, we would drive up and spend the day there. The mountain had a statue of Christ like Rio de Janeiro, a church, a gift shop that I bought loads of gemstones from, and this restaurant that we usually had coffee and cakes from. Us four loved it, and where I'm sat now is where a picture of my granddad was taken, and I hope you have enjoyed the view as well. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this week's video on the days out in Menorca, and I can't wait to see you next week for the final holiday month video. So, have fun and see you next week.